Is this where I belong? Beneath the clear white blue here, I feel completely new here in the world above. It's like my life was wrong, and somehow now at last I'm in my own skin, up here in the world above. There's so much light here, light and space, the sun so bright here upon my face. It feels so right here, warm as love. Life seems to be somehow calling to me from this strange new world above.
Steady as she goes, windward ho!
A ship!
I'll tell you a tale of the bottomless blue, and it's made to the starboard heave-ho. Brave sailor beware, 'cause a big one's a brewing, mysterious fathoms below. Fathoms below, below, from whence wayward westerlies blow.
Where's rising his king and his mer people sing in mysterious fathoms below. Is it this perfection, Grimsby? Out here where the seas meet the skies, surrounded by nothing but water.
Oh yes, it's simply delightful.
The salt on your skin and the wind in your hair and the waves as they ebb and they flow. We're miles from the shore and guess what? I don't care!
As for me, I'm about to heave ho!
I'll sing you a song of the king of the sea, and it's hey to the starboard heave-ho. The ruler of all of the oceans is he in mysterious fathoms below.
King of the sea? Why, that's nautical nonsense. Nothing but a superstition.
The king of the ocean gets angry, and when he gets angry, beware. I'm telling you, lad, when King Triton gets mad, how the waves go buck to and fro. Hold on, good luck, 'cause down you go.
What is that? Do you hear something?
We ought to head back to court so you can honor your father's dying wish and take up his crown.
Suppose I don't want his crown.
You'd forsake his kingdom, all of his treasures.
Treasures? You mean like this? Who needs it? We drink straight out of the bottle, don't we, boy?
Yeah!
Or this? Not when we've got the sun and the moon to light our way.
Yeah!
Or this? No thanks. I'd rather eat with my bare hands.
Yeah!
You're a prince, sire, not a common sailor.
Common? These men are anything but common. They're free, Grimsby, truly free. They don't have to answer to anyone but the sea. This is where I belong. Everything seems more real here. Strange how at home I feel here in the tide's swift flow. And when the pull is strong, I almost think I hear the sea, wild and free, calling me from fathoms below. There it is again.
We ought to head back to shore, Your Majesty.
Indeed we should.
Not while I'm captain. Follow that voice to the ends of the earth if we have to.
Aye, Captain!
There's mermaids out there in the bottomless blue, and it's hey to the starboard heave-ho. Watch out for 'em, lad, or you'll go to your ruin. Mysterious fathoms below.
Why, it's beautiful.
Hey, Ariel. There you are.
Flounder,
Whoa. Freaky.
what's the matter? Haven't you been to the surface before?
Yeah, sure. Me and the other fish in my school, we come up here all the time.
Is that so?
Yeah, we're not scared of sharks or boats or fishermen. What's a chum bucket? Are those for real?
You are afraid, aren't you?
I'm not. I'm here now. Aren't I? With you.
Flounder, you're blushing.
It's sunburn. You get it up here.
Are you flirting with me?
Gross, black, no way. But if I was.
Look what I found. It was floating in the wake of a giant ship.
Treasure?
I'll say, look. Have you ever seen something so amazing in your entire life?
What is it?
I don't know. Squawk! 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 Airspeed? Check. Altitude? Check. Landing gear? Check. Clear the runway. Hello, Ariel. But I know just who to ask. Scuttle, look what we found. More human paraphernalia. You've asked the right bird. I happen to be an expert on this very speciality.
Can you tell us what it's for?
Why, this is rare, redonkulously rare, and in pristine condition.
What is it?
Why, it's a dinglehopper. A dinglehopper? Commonly used in saloons, yes, of the beauty variety. Humans like to wear their hair in tails. Pony or pig or duck, it's all the same to them. A primp here and a twirl there, and voila! A pompadourable! And all thanks to...
The dinglehopper.
Give you $2 sand for it.
Scuttle, no.
I'm telling you, kid. On the open sea, you won't get more than a few clamps. But I'm prepared to offer...
I'm not selling it, Scuttle.
I'm saving it for my collection. How's about a swap? I got something stupelicious. Museum quality, really. A banded, bulbous snarflat. Second cousin to the tuba.
It makes music?
Sure thing, kid. I ain't just blowing smoke. Why? It makes music so fantabulous. So absolutely
Music!
Oh no, the concert! My father's gonna kill me!
The concert was today?
Come on, Flounder, I completely forgot. Thank you, Scuttle! You change your mind and want to sell. Call me first, you hear?
Benevolent merfolk creatures of the deep. Today marks a special anniversary because many years ago, on this fateful day, I inherited my father's kingdom and banished the sea witch Ursula forever.
Hail King Triton!
In honor of the occasion, may I introduce the master of ceremonies.
Presenting the court composer,
Horatio, Theolonus, Ignatius, Crustaceus, Sebastian.
Morning to y'all.
So tell us, Sebastian, what do you have in store?
I got a special song just for the occasion, and it's gonna be performed by none other than your 7 lovely daughters. I wrote this little number for my star pupil.
Who might that be?
Your youngest, Ariel, such a voice that child, notes as clear as ice, speech as pure as water. Why, I haven't heard such magnificent sound since, well...
Since Her Royal Highness. May she rest in peace.
You're gonna be a proud papa, you'll see. If only she'd show up to rehearsals once in a while.
Now, let the merriment begin!
we are daughters of Triton, great father who loves us and named us well. Aquata, Trina, Arista, Atina, Adela, Alana, and Ariel. In concert we hope to enlighten the hearts of the merfolk with music swell. Atina. little sister, we're presenting her to you. To sing us songs of passion, where her voice is like a bell. She's our sister, Ariel.
Uh-oh, where is she? Once more.
Sister
Not again,
Ariel! Where in the name of Poseidon is that sister of yours gone?
Apologies, Saya, but that girl, she's gonna be the death of me, swimming when she should be singing.
If I'd had the solo, this never would have happened.
That girl is angling for trouble.
I say give her the hook.
Fish puns. Aren't we better than that?
Honestly, Daddy, you let Ariel get away with everything.
Now, I love all my daughters equally.
Oh, please. That answers as canned as tuna and twice as oily.
Arista's prettier than Ariel. Andrina's smarter. Alana's sweeter. Atina's older. And Nutella, let's face it, Daddy, you're the only male attention Nutella's ever gonna get.
Hey, what have you got that Ariel doesn't?
Naked ambition and a willingness to kill.
That's enough! What, son Sebastian? Was that just too much to ask for?
Saya, don't pointing your peppies trying it at me.
Sorry, Sebastian.
You might go whipping up a hurricane by mistake.
Well, look what the campus dragged in.
Ariel, young lady.
Sorry.
As a result of your careless behavior,
Careless and reckless behavior.
the entire celebration
It was ruined, completely destroyed. This concert was to be the pinnacle of my distinguished career. And now, thanks to you and the laughing stock of the entire kingdom.
We give it a look away all the
How
time.
you are! Ariel, please. You've been given such a gift.
I know. My mother's voice.
It's one that demands stewardship and care. So please, Ariel, for the sake of your mother's memory.
I will, Daddy. I promise.
It wasn't even Ariel's fault. That know-it-all seagull kept going on and on.
Seagull! Seagull! You went up to the surface again.
Nothing happened.
You could have been seen by one of those barbarians, one of those humans.
They're not barbarians.
They're dangerous, traps and harpoons. Like it or not, Ariel, you're my youngest, my baby, so I worry about you the most.
I'm old enough to look after myself.
As long as you live under my reef, you'll obey my
Can you
rules.
just listen to me
This
for once?
is the last time you're swimming up to the surface. Understood?
Ugh, you're so unfair.
Heavens help me, she's headstrong, willful, stubborn as a barnacle.
Teenagers, you give them an inch and they swim all over you.
I can govern a kingdom, but I can't govern my own daughter. I was too harsh. She'll learn to fear me. I don't want that. She needs her mother, Sebastian. So do I. If only she were here, she'd know just what to say. She'd firmly and yet gently help the girl to find her way. She'd know what to forbid and what we must allow. She'd have the strength and patience that I lack somehow. Oh, what I would give to have her back right.
Now, Saya, it's difficult, sure, but you gotta toughen up, not melt down, for Ariel's sake. I'm telling you, that child needs constant supervision. Someone to watch over her, keep her out of trouble.
You're right. Someone to watch her every move,
For every dog paddle,
her every sight.
for every day.
And you are just the crab to do it!
What?
You heard me. From now on, Ariel is your responsibility.
Mine, but your majesty, she's a clever mermaid. I'm just a crustacean. Surely you ought to pick someone high on the evolutionary scale.
Oh, mistress of the deep.
Beauty of the bride.
You should have seen it. All those merfolk singing Triton's praises and cursing your name.
Declaring a national holiday.
Holiday, my blowhole! It's the day my brother Triton got greedy, that's all. The day he stole my half of the kingdom.
And to think, your very own flesh and blood,
And he double-crossed you.
His own sister.
Casting you into a life of shame and unceasing solitude.
In the shadowy depths of the serpentine sea.
All right, don't blow your fuses, girls. It should have been mine. All mine. When I was a kid, a squirmy little squid, I was number 7, born of 7 little girls, 7 little pearls, pretty as could be, perfect to a T, all except for me, ugly as a slug, hideous to hug. Daddy found me loathsome and disgusting, I could tell. They all got adored, me I got ignored, blessed to eat his guilt a magic shell. Used to belong to my pappy Poseidon, full of lethal spells and hexes, my sea snakes, the perfect gift for a spurned, dangerously unstable child. Most of all, Daddy loved one sister, so feminine, so fresh, so fine. I would watch as he hugged and kissed her, and I hated her guts from the bottom of my Daddy's little angel, Daddy's little sweet, Daddy's little friendly family. His heart, the key to his heart. In his vein, I put her on the ice. Daddy's little angel, how could I compete with a girl so heaven sent? Just one spell from the shell and back to heaven she went. Next, what did I do? Daughter number 2, flung her in a whirlpool where I left her spinning round. Daughters 3 and 4, washed up on the shore. Sadly, 5 and 6 were never found. But it didn't make my father love me. Aww. But it didn't bring me down, oh no. No. It was sad though when Dad caught that rare and very lethal flu.
So true for you, boo-boo.
With no sisters in the line above me, I inherited the whole dang show. Was it fun? Oh, a ton, so much fun. I forgot that my dad also had an additional tot. Yes, a son, strange one, but I figured, so what? Till that snot-nosed little baby grew. And grew. He grew into you know who. Triton, a male heir. As soon as he came of age, he took everything from me. Every ocean, every lake, every pond, every puddle. And so, my dear Flotsam and Jetsam, it's time I took revenge. Revenge on what he loved most. For now he has a child.
Sweet but rather wild.
And she has him wrapped around her flimsy little fin. She will be our in. She'll be what we use. Beatty can't refuse. There's no way we'll lose.
Daddy's little angel.
Daddy's little pet.
Daddy's little priceless gem.
So sassy.
So smart. The key to his heart.
Lunar as it were, it'll rip them apart.
Yes, Daddy's little princess. She's the one to get. Now just take it from a pro.
Oh, just get Daddy's little angel. Trust me, ladies, I know.
Daddy's little angel.
Yes, indeed, I know.
Daddy's little angel.
Trust me, ladies.
He doesn't understand me. He doesn't even try. I've never felt at home here.
Home's with your family, isn't it?
What if home isn't the place where you were born? What if it's a place you have to discover for yourself?
I'd miss you if you were gone.
You would?
Not in a dopey way, not in a crazy, hopeless, I'm so in love, but she doesn't even know I exist kind of a way. Not like that at all. I gotta go.
Flounder, you're very sweet. Daddy's never even met a human before. But he still thinks the worst of them. I just don't see how a world that makes such wonderful things could be so bad. Look at this stuff, isn't it neat? Wouldn't you think my collection's complete? Wouldn't you think I'm the girl who has everything? Look at this trove, treasures untold. How many wonders can one cavern hold? Looking around here, do you think? Sure, she's got everything. I've got gadgets and gizmos aplenty. I've got who's its and what's its galore. You want thingamabobs? I've got 20. But who cares? No big deal. I want more. I want to be where the people are. I want to see them dancing, walking around on those, what do you call them? Oh, feet. Flipping your fins, you don't get too far. Legs are required for jumping, dancing, strolling along down the, what's that word again? Street. Up where they walk, up where they run, up where they stay all day in the sun, wandering free. Wish I could be part of that world. What would I give if I could live out of these waters? What would I pay to spend a day warm on the sand? Betcha on land, they'd understand. Bet they don't reprimand their daughters. Bright young women, sick of swimming, ready to stand. And ready to know what the people know. Ask them my questions and get some answers. What's a fire and why does it, what's the word? Burn. When's it my turn? Wouldn't I love to explore that shore above us? Out of the sea, wish I could be part of that
Tell me, child, you got trouble on the mind?
Sebastian!
What is all this?
Just a few knickknacks I've collected, that's all.
You ought to be ashamed of yourself. If your poor father knew about this place,
But you're not gonna tell him, are you? Oh, please, Sebastian, he'd never understand.
Listen to me, Ariel. For my sake as well as your own, it's time you kept your mind on your music. From now on, you'll have voice lessons every day. And perhaps you can take up an instrument, something ladylike. The harp, maybe.
Ship.
Why, sure, a nice harp made out of driftwood and decorated with the mother of pearl. Ariel? Hello? Somebody's gotta nail that girl's fins to the floor. Ariel?
heave-ho, stow the mainsail, batten the hatches.
I don't want to be king.
I swore an oath to your father that I'd turn you from an errant roustabout into a proper royal, so that you're worthy to fill his shoes.
Now you're making me queasy.
And that's not all. I promised that I'd have you married by your 21st birthday.
Married?
Our kingdom needs a queen.
Did you ever try to take a princess sailing? It's a joke. Their crinolines get caught in the rigging, and most of them can't even swim.
Swim, sire? Is that a prerequisite?
Well, sure, if we go sailing. Where am I gonna find her, Grimsby? A girl who's as carefree and alive as the sea itself. Where?
Scuttle, be quiet, they'll hear you. We're being
It's too much to hope for, isn't it, Grimsby? Somewhere out there, a girl who's a match for a guy like me.
Perhaps you're just not looking hard enough.
I've never seen a human this close before. Me either. I thought you were an expert. On their stuff, sure. Horrible. That square jaw, those broad eyes, same color, no variety. I don't know. I think he's kind of handsome. You do?
Trust me, Grimsby. When I come across the girl of my dreams, it'll hit me like lightning. Hurricane incoming! Keep trying, must be angry indeed! Batten the hatches! Then everyone below deck! And quickly!
Careful, Scuttle, watch out!
Harry, take the wheel!
Oh, good heavens.
Was I too late? I can't make out a heartbeat. No, look. He's breathing. Oh, Scuttle. He's so beautiful. What would I give to live where you are? What would I pay to stay here beside you? What would I do to see you smiling at me? Where would we walk? Where would we run? If we could stay all day in the sun, just you and me, and I could be part of your world.
Ahoy! Somebody! Anybody! Get away, you filthy bird! Shoo! Shoo! Oh, Eric, you just adore making my pulse race, don't you?
A girl rescued me. Pulled me right out of the surf, and she was singing.
You took a terrible tumble, my dear boy. Come along.
That voice. I can't get it out of my head.
It's the sound of the sea. That's all.
No, I'll prove it to you. I'll find her, and I'll thank her for saving my life.
A good night's rest, and you'll be good as new.
Please, you have to believe me.
You've been listening to too many tall tales.
No, she was real.
As real as a siren. As real as a mermaid on the rocks.
I don't know when, I don't know how, but I know something's starting right now. Watch and you'll see. Someday I'll be part of your
nerve, acting like a big fish in a small pond.
Swimming upstream when everyone else is swimming down.
If you ask me, it's because she's a Pisces. No question about it. She sure is acting fishy lately.
She's dizzy and she's dreamy.
Her head's up in the foam. Her eyes have gone all gleamy. It's like there's no one home.
She floats away the days, moping on the coastal shelf.
You ask her where she's going, she giggles like a fool. She barely sticks a toe in down at the tidal pool. It's more than just a phase, face it, she's just not herself.
Is she ill or insane? Is it water on the brain? What has got her bothered so?
It's the flu. Gosh, I wish we had a clue.
Oh wait, oh dear, good grief, it's clear she's in love. She's in love, pounding hearts, ringing bells. I think she's even wearing brand new shells. She's in love, and it's divine. She's in love, girls on standby now. Lord of love, got to be, she's in love.
Hey, Flounder, have you noticed anything weird about you-know-who?
You mean Ariel? I'll say. She acts like she don't see me. She doesn't even speak. She treats me like she see me left over from last week. You see her late at night, tossing in a roasting bed.
Shoot.
She's moody as a snapper, oblivious to shocks. You sit right up and tap her.
She lays there like a locks.
Shoes, dog shoes, bites. Something's made her lose her head.
She has lost her head.
And she sighs and she smiles, and she's humming little tunes.
Even has a sort of glow.
What on earth could it be?
Any hammerhead can see that side, that glow, that swoon.
Oh no, she's in love.
Never fails.
She's in love.
Beneath her skin.
See her hips, how they swish.
Well, don't you wonder who's the lucky seafood dish?
She's in love.
She's found a deep sea hunt.
She's in love.
And now she's as good as some.
See her blush,
See her grin. Got to be love she's in.
Ariel and someone swimming in the sea. K-I-S-S-I-N-G.
She's good enough, much bigger.
It's clear as the true love.
She's got hook, line, and sinker. Crushed out, switched on, worked up, far gone.
Knocked down,
Hard hit,
in deep.
that's it. She's in love. She's in love. She's in love. She's in love.
She's in love. Plain to see, no mistake.
No mistake.
Look at those moonbeams
Look
in
at
her
those
wake.
moonbeams.
Obvious
obvious what they must be symptoms of. She's in love, she's in love, she's in love. Yeah, yeah.
Ariel, oh Ariel, that sister of yours is slippery as an eel. Where has she swamped to now? I got to find her for her daddy was looking.
Good luck. She's in Lava Land. That girl has fallen head over tails in love.
In love, Ariel?
Come on, Flounder. Who's the lucky merman?
Gee, I don't know. I didn't even know it was love to the second chorus.
But you know her better than anyone. You follow her everywhere.
Not since he started chasing humans.
Humans? I hope I'm prey. I didn't just say humans.
Uh-oh.
And this new love of hers, don't tell me.
Don't ask me.
He's one of them?
A real human. The two-legged kind. Oh, Daddy's gonna be ripped.
Dating outside of her species?
Thanks, Flounder. You're a regular angel face.
Water all around you, child, and you still go to play with fire. Where did she go? Where can she be? When will she come again? Calling to me, calling to me, calling to me. Somewhere there's a girl who's like a shimmer of the wind against the waters. Somewhere there's a girl who's like a glimmer of the sunlight on the sea. Somewhere there's a girl who's like a swell of endless music. Somewhere she is singing and her song is meant for me. And her voice, it's sweet as angels sighing. And her voice, it's warm as summer sky. And that sound, it haunts my dreams and spins me round until it seems I'm flying. Her voice.
Sire, you've been scouring the sea for weeks. And to what end?
I vowed to find her, and I will.
I have a better idea. On the eve of your 21st birthday, we'll hold a marvelous ball and invite countless eligible young ladies
I knew it.
to sing for you.
What?
What better way to find this mysterious voice than a contest? And you'll be married on your 21st birthday just as your father decreed.
Yes. Why, yes. That's how we'll find her.
Indeed we shall. You have my word.
I can sense her laughter in the ripple of the waves against the shoreline. I can see her smiling in the moonlight as it settles on the sand. I can feel her waiting just beyond the pale horizon, singing out a melody too lovely to withstand. And her voice, it's there as dusk is falling. And her voice, it's there as dawn steals by. Pure and bright, it's always near, all day, all night, and still I hear it calling. Her voice. Strange as a dream, real as the sea. If you can hear me now, come set me free. Come set me free.
Child, there you are. A human. You fell in love with a human?
I didn't choose it, it just happened.
Oh, child.
I thought just maybe you'd be happy for me.
Happy for ya? Happy? Cause you're gone plumb crazy now. Child, you got to get your head out of the clouds and back in the water where it belongs.
I don't belong here. I never have, as hard as I try.
Down here is your home. The human world, it's a mess. Life under the sea is better than anything they got up there.
You're wrong, I swear.
Believe me, child, it's true. The seaweed is always greener in somebody else's lake. You dream about going up there, but that is a big mistake. Just look at the world around ya, right here on the ocean floor. Such wonderful things surround you. What more is you looking for? Under the sea, under the sea. Darling, it's better down where it's wetter. Take it from me. Up on the shore they work all day, out in the sun they slave away, while we're devoting full time to floating under the sea. Down here all the fish is happy, as off through the waves they roll. The fish on the land ain't happy, they sigh 'cause they in the bowl. But fish in the bowl is lucky, they in for a worse of fate. One day when the boss gets hungry, guess who gon' be on the plate? Under the sea, under the sea. Nobody beat us, fry us and eat us in fricassee. We what the land folks loves to cook. Under the sea we own the hook. We got no troubles, life is the bubbles under the sea. Under the sea. Since life is sweet here, we've got the beat here naturally. Even the sturgeon and the ray, they let the urchin start to play. We got the spirit, you got to hear it under the sea. Then you'd play the flute, the carp play the harp, the plays play the bass, and they sound and sharp. The bass play the bass, the top play the top. The fluke is the duke of soul. The rave she can play the lings on the strings, the jar rocking out the blackfish. She sings the smelt and the sprat. They know where it's at, and know that blowfish blow. Under the sea, when the sardine begin, it's music to me. What do they got? A lot of sand. We got a high crustacean band. Each little climb here, know how to jam here under the sea. Each little slug here, cutting a rock here under the sea. Each little snail here, know how to win here. That's why it's hotter under the water. Yeah, we like it down in the muck here under the sea.
begin to begin. It's music to me. What do they got? A lot of sense. We got a hot station band. Each little clam here know how to jam here under the sea. Each little slug here cutting a rug here under the sea. We got a hot crustacean band here under the sea. Each little snail here know how to well here. That's why it's hotter under the water. Yeah, we in luck here down in the muck here under the sea, child. That's what I'm talking about. Ariel? Hello? No.
Where is she? Where is Ariel?
Apologies, you missed her. She slipped away.
She betrayed her family this way to turn her back on her own kind.
She can't help it,
I
sire.
taught her myself, and now she makes a mockery of everything we hold dear. Where is she hiding?
If I only knew.
She keeps secrets from me, Sebastian, not from you. I reckon you know where she is. Now take me to her.
He held this with his own 2 hands.
Ariel! Did you save a human from drowning?
Who told you? Which one of you?
I'm sorry, Ariel. I'm nothing but a guppy. Just a lousy guppy.
You get every single solo, and it's not fair.
That's enough. Just leave us alone. You too, Sebastian. So did you?
I had to save the prince.
You had to.
Without me, he would have perished.
He's a human and you're a mermaid.
I can't hate him just because he's different.
Different? They catch us with their hooks. They spear us with their blades.
They're not all like that.
Have you forgotten what they did to your mother?
We don't know that for certain.
Can there be any doubt? She slips out one morning for an innocent swim and never returns.
We can't prove.
I know it in my heart, and that's enough. Murderers, all of them.
You can't blame all
I
humans
won't
for
have
being
you
wicked
build a
ones.
shrine to them. The debris that sullies our waters.
How do you know?
The totems of their decadence.
Please stop.
Never again, Ariel. Never again.
Ariel.
He ruined all of my things. My human stuff. If he truly loved me, then he'd never.
Oh, child, it's because he loves you.
He sure has a funny way of showing it. He can break every treasure I own, but he can't break me.
Yeah, well, you might just break his heart.
And you! Some friend you turned out to be. Bring him here to my secret place.
For your own good, child, I pray you wake up from this madness and soon you're swimming in some dangerous waters.
If only he would look, if only he could see, could love me as I am instead of how he wished I'd be. He doesn't really care, he doesn't want to know. I hate him, yes I hate him, oh I hate him so. Oh, what I would give if only I could go.
Poor child, poor sweet child. She has a very serious problem, hasn't she?
If only
There was something we could do.
Who are you two?
Oh my God. Sweet child.
Poor child,
So tragic.
so misunderstood.
Dear child.
Sad child,
Life's looking
shall we say?
not good.
No.
Who is her woes and worries?
Who will help her get her man?
Sweet child, perhaps the sea witch can.
You can't possibly mean Aunt Ursula?
She knows your dreams.
Father said she's wicked.
She'll grant your prayer.
Please, I should go.
So cast a charm.
A tiny spell.
Why the alarm?
No one will tell.
No one will care. Sweet child, dear child,
Poor child.
sad child, we'll bring you to her lair right now. Then in half a sec, your prince and you are reconciled. Together.
Forever.
Take me to her.
Sweet child.
Ursula! Ariel!
Oh, mistress of the deep, you have a visitor.
I'm not so sure.
Oh, let's not get cold fins Don't now. be shy, Ariel, darling. It's me, your Auntie Ursula.
I shouldn't be here.
Oh, now, what's the matter? You're in love. With a human, a prince. Well, I can help you with that.
The father says you're wicked.
Yes, he says the same thing of humans, doesn't he, Schnookums? And we both know that's not true, don't we?
Why did he banish you?
The ocean wasn't big enough for the both of us. And now he's pushed you away too.
He doesn't understand me.
Oh, but I do, Dumpling. We're so very alike, you and I, gals with ambition. Nothing scares a man more, does it? Now, tell Auntie Ursula everything.
I'm in love with someone. A human.
Yes, this prince fellow, he's quite a catch. The answer is simple. You've got to become human yourself.
Can you help me?
You, my dear sweet child, it is what I live for. To help unfortunate merfolk like yourself. I admit that in the past I've been a nasty. They weren't kidding when they called me, well, a witch. But you'll find that nowadays I've mended all my ways, repented, seen the light, and made a switch. True? Yes. And I fortunately know a little magic. It's a talent that I always have possessed. And here lately, please don't laugh, I use it on behalf of the miserable, lonely, and depressed, pathetic, poor, unfortunate souls in pain, in need. This one longing to be thinner, that one wants to get the girl, and do I help them? Yes, indeed. Those poor, unfortunate souls. It's sad, but true. They come flocking to my cauldron, crying spells, Ursula, please, and I help them. Yes, I do. Now it's happened once or twice. Someone couldn't pay the price, and I'm afraid I had to rake them across the coast. I've had the odd complaint, but on the whole, I've been a saint to those poor, unfortunate souls. Now, here is my best offer, babykins. I know a spell that will turn you into a human for 3 days. Now, it's got its procedural clause, sort of a quid pro quo. Before the sun sets on the 3rd day, you've got to get dear old Princey to kiss you. If you do, you'll stay human forever.
And if I don't?
Nothing drastic, darling, I'm sure. Oh, look, small print. Your soul is mine forever, and you're doomed to spend eternity in my watery hill-soaked lair. Lawyers, don't you just love them? Of course, there is one more thing. My fee.
I don't have anything.
I'm not asking for much. Only your voice.
My voice?
Don't worry, I have the perfect place for it. Your grandpappy Poseidon gave his magic trident to your father, but this was his gift pour moi.
Your magic shell.
You've heard of it?
Father says it's the source of all of your magic.
Nonsense!
He says you die without it.
Die! It's a bauble, a vessel for your voice. Trust me, your vibrato, your legato, even your belt. They'll all be safe and sound in here.
Without my voice, how could I ever?
You'll have your looks, your pretty face, and don't underestimate the importance of body language. The men up there don't like a lot of blabber. They think a girl who gossips is a bore. Yes, on land it's much preferred for ladies not to say a word. And after all, dear, what is idle prattle for? Come on! They're not all that impressed with conversation. True gentlemen avoid it when they can. But they diligence wouldn't fawn over a lady who's withdrawn. It's she who holds her tongue who gets a man. Come on, you poor fortunate soul. Go ahead, make your choice. I'm a very busy woman and I haven't got all day. It won't cost much, just your voice. You poor unfortunate soul. It's sad, but true. If you want to cross a bridge, my sweet, you gotta pay a toll. Take a gulp and take a breath. Go ahead and sign the scroll. Flotsam, jetsam, now I got her, girls. The boss is on a roll. You poor unfortunate soul.
So how's about it, Cupcake? If I become human, I'll never see my family again. My sisters, even my father.
Now, do you want Princey Pooh or not? 3, 2.
Yes! Yes, I'll do it. Where do I sign?
Not just any ink, darling. Use mine. Beluga, Sevruga, come winds of the Caspian Sea. Larynxus, Glaucidas, and Max Laryngitis, La Voce da me. Now sing your voice to me. Sing and keep singing. Now swim for your life, human child.
Well, look who got these! Something's different about you.
I think
Now, don't tell me. I'll decipher it for myself.
Okay.
Aha! Your hairdo! You've been using the dingle hopper!
She's got legs, you bird brain. She traded her voice to the sea witch and got legs.
No, not your beautiful pipe!
You see, not a sound.
Aw, kid, hurts me to say it, but that was a lousy swap.
What would a father'd say? I'll tell you what a father'd say. He'd say he's gonna kill himself a crab, that's what he'd say.
He's got 3 days.
3 days to what?
Make the prince fall in love with her.
And to prove it, he gets to, he's got to kiss her.
Well, you want to snare the prince. You gotta learn a graceful way of perambulating.
Nah, she'll do no such thing.
Sure she will. Come on now, upsy daisy. You got it. Yeah. What's this? You giving up so soon? That ain't like you, kid. You gotta have a little gumption. A can-do kind of attitude. Take it from a gull who knows. Now look at me, you see this face. In terms of beauty, I'm a basket case. And as for style and savoir-faire, well, I guess there ain't a whole lot there. Yep, although perhaps it makes no sense. I strut my stuff with lots of confidence. Cause though I lack an awful lot, there is one thing I got positivity. I got positivity. It gives me the zam and zow and the yoddle. That's why I walk with a wiggle in my waddle. Cause once you've heard that word, there ain't nothing you can't do. So let that positivity work for you. Squawk! Of course there is. In the dictionary, right between populous and pre-hysterical. Believe you me, I've seen it work miracles.
See with the bip and the bop and the bop-boo, you can flip any flap till your wish comes true. The tip is to tap into something that you believe.
See, there ain't nothing you can't be. You see, it's really your prerogative. You simply can't think negative. Then there's you just sitting there, smack down flat upon your derriere. If that's the way you wanna be, well, you might as well be shrubbery. So stand right up and dust your seat and walk real tall upon your own 2 feet. And sure you'll trip and make mistakes, but you'll find what it takes. So
Shoot! Excuse me, miss. Are you all right? You seem very familiar. Have we met? Yes, of course. I've been looking for you everywhere. What's your name? You don't speak English, do you? Sore throat? I'm sorry, you don't speak at all. For a moment, I mistook you for someone else. What's wrong? You need help? You're hurt? A bit dizzy, huh? I've got just the remedy, a warm bath and a hot meal. Come on, the palace isn't far.
go, Ariel! Now that's what I call reeling him in.
This is gonna get me in real hot water.
Can you believe that guy? What a crab! Once you know that way, there ain't nothing you can do. And that's how positivity works for you.
Have you found her?
Your daughter.
So keep looking until you do.
Yes, sire.
I never meant to wish her ill, Daddy.
I know.
And if she never comes back, and I'm forced to sing her solo,
Don't call us. We won't rest, Papa, not till she's home.
Thank you, dear child. As if the loss of your mother wasn't enough.
Poor child washed ashore like kelp. Must have been a horrible shipwreck or something. We may never know for certain. She won't speak a single solitary word. Duty must make her presentable. A scrub in the tub, a proper frock.
Getting your strength back, dearie.
I can't help but wonder what's going through her mind. I'd give a farthing or two just to hear her thoughts.
just look. It's like I'm in a storybook. Oh, it's bliss. I dreamed that it would be somewhat, but not like this. Look over there. Oh my gosh, how very odd, and what might they be? Something splendid, maybe. Look over there. Could you bust? Isn't it just bedazzling, dazing, utterly amazing? Gazing around, it's like to die. Just seeing it feels so good. I'd scream if I only could. I'd hoped and wished and wanted so to be here. Wished and prayed and planned it to a T. Prayed and wow, just look, it's really me here, walking around, strange as it seems, somewhere beyond my wildest dreams.
Look at her there, looking round, won't make a sound.
Just keeps on gawking.
Weird how she's not talking.
Look at her stare. Lucky miss, chosen like this to stay for dinner. What does he see in her?
Hush now, girl, she's simply shy.
Just picture the table chat, one-sided if even that.
Piffle ladies, in 2 short nights the prince will hold his contest, and young ladies from all over will be seeing themselves silly, all to win his heart. Have you paused, Sora? Has anyone checked to see what's for dinner tonight? Well, the prince will save us some wine tonight.
I'd hoped and wished and wondered what I'd do here. Wished and prayed and pictured what I'd see. Prayed and wow, my prayers are coming true here. Look at it all, look how it gleams, lovely beyond my wildest dreams. Look, it's him, so handsome and refined and slim, sweet, sincere, magnificent from head to toe. And oh, I'd hoped and wished my life would feel enchanted. Wished and prayed the fates would hear my plea. Prayed and wow, my prayers are more than granted.
Look at it all, hall after hall, perfect as you could please here. Marbles galore, and even more. Gee, did I mention he's here? And who knows, all of it goes past even these extremes. Just look at me, and you will see someone beyond her wildest dreams.
Good evening. Well, now I'm the one who's speechless. Hungry?
Attention, attention! The menu for tonight: escargot, lobster bisque, tuna tartare. Oh, les magres montanais! Les poissons, how I love les poissons! And to chop and to serve little fish. First I cut off their head, then I pull out the bone. Ah mais oui, ça c'est toujours délicieux. Les poissons, hi hi hi. Oh, with a cleaver I hack them in two. I pull out what's inside and I serve it up fried. Oh, I love little fishes, don't you? Here's something for tempting the palate. Prepared in the classic technique. First you pound the fish flat with a mallet. Then you slash off the skin, give the belly a slice. Then you rub some salt in. Cause that makes it taste nice. Tout à l'heure, I've missed one. Sacre bleu! What is this? How on earth could I miss such a sweet little succulent crab? Quel dommage, what a loss! You belong in the sauce. With some flour, icing, just a dab. Then I stuff you with bread. It won't hurt, you'll be dead, and you'll surely be lucky you are. Cause it's gonna be hot, ooh la la la, in my big silver pot. Toodaloo, mon poisson. Au revoir.
It's been quite a while since we've dined in the company of such loveliness, hasn't it, Derek?
Usually it's just me and Grim. He has to look across the table at my ugly mug.
The bath certainly worked wonders. One could say she's groomed for a groom.
Easy, old boy, easy. My, isn't that unusual? Thank you.
Don't tell me she's fond of tobacco. Ah, it's the pipe. It's an antique mushroom from...
Sorry, old friend, but it looks like your pipe smoked you.
It's okay. Have a seat. Well, shall we?
And now something truly exquisite. The creme of the creme de la creme. You might ask, but what is it? It's a teensy surprise, a delectable treat. When I'm sure you'll just love. Allez, bon appétit! delicacy, by golly.
You won't find in the restaurant.
A tidbit to tease your taste buds with a certain je ne sais quoi. Voila. You. You might want to close your eyes, princess. Go! Go, boys! Go, get him! Come on, boys, let's go! Get him! Eating too many cream puffs will not ya? I thought maybe... No, it's not. I was... Oh, no! Mamma mia! Hey, wait a minute! We're the ones we say cleaver. Get him! Get him! Oh! I got a sad crap! Go! If you don't want bastards, you'll be the one in the box! Get him! Come on, boys!
Just look at the two of us. What a couple of misfits. You're a quiet girl in a noisy world. I'm a prince who'd rather be a simple sailor. We're both fish out of water, you and me. What? Did I say something wrong? I'm sorry. Who needs words anyway? A smile says just as much sometimes. Nimble on your feet, aren't you? Dancing beats small talk any day. Well, sure, it's the way your feet smile or laugh. It lets you say so many things. Dancing is a language that is felt instead of heard. You can whisper, sing, or shout without so much as a word. Try it, go on, like so. Just let your emotions tell your body what to do. See how much a single gesture can reveal. And every little step, every single step is one step closer to saying what you feel. Once the music hits you, inhibitions fall away, and you find that you're expressing things your voice dare and say. Don't be afraid, let go. Soon as you surrender, what's inside will sweep on through, as the boundaries between us disappear. And every little step, every single step is one step closer to talking loud and clear. A dance is like a conversation, except you never need to make a sound. And once you've begun, you speak as one, give and take, back and forth, round and round. a conversation, except your lips don't ever need to part. And once you've begun, you speak as one, cheek to cheek, toe to toe, heart to heart. Dancing is a language that is felt instead of heard, but it says much more than language ever could. And every little step, every single step is one step closer, one step closer, one step closer to being understood. Do you hear something? Forgive me, I haven't been myself lately. It's after midnight. I ought to let you get back and get some rest. Good night. The frying pan into the fire, the things I do for you, young lady. Now I know what I should do. I should march you right back home to your father, so you can be miserable for the rest of your life. It's true, I got no backbone. All right, child, now we got to come up with a plan to get the boy to kiss you before it's too late. You got to bat your eyes like this. Then you got to pucker your lips like this. That's good, that's good. You put those two things together, and you got the boy in the palm of your hands. Now come, child, off to bed with you.
Was too close for comfort, girls. Just one night and they're already dining together.
Dancing cheek to cheek.
I should have known. There's only one thing more potent than my dark magic.
The power of true love?
Teenage hormones. Seems the little tart is off to quite a start. Just one night and Princey Pooh is wallowing in bliss. Think what they will do by sunset number 2.
What?
Idiots! Go up and block that kiss.
Yes, your wretchedness.
In the meanwhile, her poor proud pappy, Betty's wondering where his baby's been.
Worried, sick,
So upset, not happy. Soon he'll guess, then he'll guess how the fun will begin. Daddy and his angel, how they're gonna hurt once my plan is in full flow. Once the kiss goes amiss, then the girl will be mine. When she's had, then her dad will be gone. A spell from the shell and up to heaven they'll go.
No girls ever dared to join me out here. Too afraid they'd muddy their shoes, but not you. Peaceful, isn't it? Not another living soul for miles and miles.
Nothing is happening.
They spent all morning on horseback and then a picnic and now this, and not so much as a peck on the cheek.
So, how about this weather?
This is going nowhere, and fast.
24 hours left. He'll be married off, and poor Ariel shall be deep sixed.
We got to do something, and quick.
But what?
We got to create the right kind of mood.
You mean like candlelight and shampoo?
Nonsense. It don't take all that. Everything we need, we got right here. Percussion, strings, wind, and moonlight. There you see her, sitting there across the way. She don't got a lot to say, but there's something about her. And you don't know why, but you're dying to try. You wanna kiss the girl. Yes, you want her. Look at her, you know you do. Possible she want you to. There is one way to ask her. She don't say a word, not a single word. Go on and kiss the girl. Sing with me now. Sha-la-la-la-la-la, my oh my. Look like the boy too shy. Ain't gonna kiss the girl. Sha-la-la-la-la-la, ain't that sad? Ain't it a shame too bad? He gonna kiss the girl.
You know, I really ought to know your name. Maybe I could guess.
Kiss the girl.
Annabelle? Alexandria?
Kiss her.
Beatrice?
Ariel. Her name is Ariel.
Ariel? Hey, that's kind of pretty. Okay, Harry.
Kiss the girl. Kiss the girl.
Now's your moment, floating in the blue lagoon. Boy, you better do it soon. No time will be better. She don't say a word, I won't say a word until you kiss the girl. Sha-la-la-la-la-la, don't be scared, you got the moves prepared. Go on and kiss the girl. Sha-la-la-la-la-la, don't stop now, don't try to hide it out. You wanna kiss the girl. Sha-la-la-la-la-la, float along and listen to this song. The song says kiss the girl. Sha-la-la-la-la-la, music play, do what the music say. Go on and kiss the girl. Go on and kiss the girl. You gotta kiss the girl. Go on and kiss the girl. Oh, kiss the
What on earth? Ariel, are you okay?
Sebastian, what was that?
lightning?
From underwater?
Must be some sort of freak storm. We ought to get back. It's my birthday tomorrow. Grimsby's hosting a contest. Wants me married by sunset, or else.
Most merciful Triton, I pray
Where
that you
is
keep
she?
calm.
Where is Ariel?
She'd be so angry if she knew I was here.
I entrust my youngest daughter to you, and what happens? I ought to have you shelled. I ought to have you
We did it
cracked.
all for Ariel, Your Majesty.
You ought to be ashamed of yourself, too. What kind of tragedy will it
A
take?
tragedy involving the sea witch, to be exact.
What did you say?
These two eels came, and they took her straight to Ursula. And she traded her voice for a pair of legs, and if she doesn't...
Her voice.
Tomorrow the child could be giving up her very soul.
her soul.
And also that wicked sister of yours.
It's time I settled things once and for all.
Anything for bedtime? Let's catch 40 winks. It's a big day tomorrow. Eric must surprise. Happiness. There's no wish for impossible.
If only you could know the things I long to say. If only I could tell you what I wish I could convey. It's in my every glance, my heart's an open book. You'd see it all at once if only you would look. If only you could glimpse the feelings that I feel. If only I could show you what I'm dying to reveal. The dreams I can't declare, the needs I can't deny. You'd understand them all if only you would try. All my secrets, you would learn them. All my longings, you'd return them. Then the silence would be broken. Not a word would need be spoken.
What is it about her that's so wonderfully, impossibly familiar? Why do I feel dizzy in a way I've only felt but once before? How come when she looks at me it seems like time stops moving? Almost like the way it did that day upon the shore. On that voice, oh that voice, where's that voice?
But if I never find a way to tell you so, oh, what I would give if only you could know.
Bless her. Tomorrow the prince will have a speak of any princess in the land. How can a little mermaid compete with that? If only I knew how, I'd make him see the light. If only it were up to me, this all would turn out right. And if I only could, I'll tell ya what I'd do. I'd simply wave me claw and make your dreams come true. And wouldn't that surprise ya if ya only knew?
How could I have pushed her to the point of having no one left to turn to? What if I have lost her and it's all my fault? She's gone.
I'd give my life up to make it happen.
I should have started listening to
sound rich? Loud am I not? Plus I've got perfect pitch. Wouldn't you think I'm the girl who has everything?
That's not the voice. I'll know it when I hear it.
Listen to this, clear as can be. You know I admit that I hid my eyes in. Wouldn't you think I'm the girl who has everything, everything, everything? I'm a world famous Colorado girl. My vibrato is second to none. Walking this way I go around. It's so clear, can't you hear? I'm the one, I'm the one, I'm the one.
Surely one of these voices matches the music in your heart.
I wish I could say yes, but none of them are the voice.
But her father rules all of Prussia. She's richer than Midas, and she's one of three, but they're willing to break up the set.
No, Grum.
You'll be the death of me, boy. What am I to do? The sun is nearly set, and your birthday will soon be over. Perhaps if we take another listen.
Eric.
For heaven's sake, child, you mustn't.
Listen, Grum. Go ahead, Eric.
Poor child. Dear Eric, I had hoped that somewhere in this room you would have found love.
Maybe I have. I've just been too blind to see.
But that's impossible. She didn't utter a single sound.
No? That's funny. I heard every single note, clear as a bell. That must mean something, old boy.
I suppose it does. Could it be another contestant?
That's it. That's the voice.
Oh dear, this is most unexpected.
Tell her she's too late. Tell her the contest's over.
Such a gorgeous sunset. And on the third day, too. Time's up. You lose. And dragging you down, down, down into the depths where you belong.
Say goodbye to your prince, your pretty dress, your satin pumps. You're mine now, mermaid.
Get ready to spend the rest of your days as her slave, working the barnacles up and back.
Brother darling, right on cue.
What have you done with my daughter?
Nothing. She's done it all to herself, trading her voice away, and for what? Human heartbreak.
Give her back to me.
Not on your life. It so happens that your daughter signed a contract.
No.
Even drew a little heart above the eye. Is it binding? Goodness, yes. Unbreakable, unless there is a little something we could try.
Go on.
Perhaps we could arrange a sort of trade-off. Maybe swap your daughter's soul for, say, your own.
What?
Sign the scroll and set her free. Or else she comes with me to suffer through eternity alone. The mute little hatchling, drowning in her own sorrow with no voice, left to cry out your name. Well, I'm waiting.
It's not my soul you want, it's my power.
Which would you rather be? A king of the sea or a father to his little girl? Finally, the ocean below And now you poor unfortunate soul, time's up, you're through. Now the power of Poseidon has been once again made whole. All the magic of the trident and the shell in my control. And now dark shall reign forever over ocean, sea, and shore. See for yourself how banishment feels, you poor unfortunate soul.
She's got the shell.
Look who has my dark magic now.
My voice. The spell is broken.
Give me back my shell.
If it breaks, you die.
You believe that? After all the lies she's told you.
Lies? What lies?
He told you the world above would be hideous. And what was it instead?
Beautiful. Beautiful beyond compare.
He would do anything to turn you against the prince and his kind. He is shameless. Why, he'd even say they killed your mother.
Wait a minute. If humans didn't kill my mother, then who did?
It was you. All this time I've been blaming them and it was you.
Who? Moi? I couldn't hurt a minnow!
Liar!
Still worthy. Ariel.
Can you ever forgive me? I've caused you such terrible worry, thinking only of myself and not of this place.
I'm sorry, Ariel. Blaming them when all along.
There's goodness in them, Daddy. I've seen it.
Even when I couldn't. I'm proud of you, Ariel. And your mother would be too. You love them very much, don't you?
It's what she wants, Your Majesty. Please.
You belong to his world now.
Thank you, Daddy.
Tomorrow at sunrise, we search again.
But, Your Majesty, she's lost.
I won't rest until I've found her.
Look, Sire.
Ariel.
Oh, Eric.
Could it be? It's been your voice all along, hasn't it? Who are you?
This is my father.
I'm King Triton.
Astonishing. Why, it defies all plausibility.
Your Majesty. At last, I found someone who makes me eager to seize the future and claim my birthright as king. But if I step out to sea sometimes, I don't think she'll mind, as she'll be right there next to me, keeping us both on course. With your permission, sire, I'd like to make her my wife.
My permission, Ariel can speak for herself.
Yes, Eric. Oh, yes.
Oh, grog after midnight, It's a bad idea.
Oh, you're the young man's father.
Heavens, no. His Majesty is long dead. I am merely Eric's guardian, nothing more.
Well, I reckon his father would be very proud of both
Why,
of you.
thank you. Eric, he's my shining achievement in this dark world.
Congratulations to us both, my friend.
Why, thank you. And to you. Yes, and to you.
You know, I find it odd that you leg people can just run around and swim by paddling.
Getting a little too old for this.
Just been up here all my life and feels like home. It's weird. Hey, dear Sebastian. Sorry, this is my talking crap friend. It's a bit weird, I know. It's kind of rude not to introduce yourself. I have 6 daughters, and then Ariel, of course, and not one of them ever say anything. I think years of cotillion would actually pay off, but it never did.
Oh my God.
If only you could stay and never say goodbye. If only I could make time stop, believe me, I would try. But fathers have to learn that daughters have to grow. And if you truly love them, you must let them go.
And oh, I love you so. If only you could know.
All tales and superstitions, Hongra.
So that's truly King Triton and Jesus' daughter.
Does that upset you?
Goodness, no, I'm just glad she's royalty.
Sailing forward.